and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about my SMARTRAVEL bike, and I'm going to be answering a question off YouTube today just to explain, because it's a topic that I keep on getting asked, and I figured I'd just explain the entirety of the battery life to maximum distance you can get before the battery's gone. But the question was, I've been watching your videos trying to decide on whether or not to get this bike. What's the maximum range with full charge with pedal assist? The website says 50 plus miles, but I'd like to ask from someone who's used the bike for many miles. Now I'm at 750 miles with my bike. With that said, I weigh a little, about 200 pounds. Let's just put it that way. Around 200 pounds is where I'm at. I fluctuate from 198 to 205, but let's say 200 pounds. Most of my conditions is flat road. You have seen some of the hills here in Grand Isle. Some of them are majorly steep. With that said, if I get on the bike and put it in pedal assist 5, meaning it's fastest inertia, the battery and the gizmo that makes the things turn, give you the maximum thrust at pedal assist 5, and I just used the throttle, just no pedaling at all down below, just throttling that thing, I can get about 30 miles out of the bike before she starts to not want to run anymore. And you got to pedal the thing to whatever location you're going for the rest of your journey. Now, the pedaling is tough with this bike because the bike does have some weight to it and it's only one gear. So if you're comparing this bike to other bikes on the market, most of your other bikes are 10 speeds, 12 speeds, but they only go maximum speed 22 miles, 24 miles an hour. And that's the trade-off with that. This bike, this SMARTRAVEL bike, will go up to 34 miles an hour. Now, I know it's kind of rated for 28 miles an hour top speed, but it can get up to 34. The speedometer on the bike won't exceed 34. It won't tell you anymore. I've gone back, I know going down some of the hills on my island, I've gone faster than that. So that's a trade-off, is you got one gear, you're gonna go fast. Now, with all that said, if you choose a lower pedal assist, you go slower and you don't use as much battery. So kind of keep that in mind. Now, if you're going to pedal yourself, if you're not going to use the throttle at all and you're just going to pedal, at pedal assist 5, the highest speed rating, and you're pedaling 99% of the time, let's say, you're going to get about 35 miles before it exhausts itself. But if you kick it down to other pedal assists, like pedal assist 4, and only work the pedal, you'll get about 40 to 42 miles. Pedal assist 3, you're going to go a lot slower. You're going to be working for it because it's only one gear. You're going to be pedaling more and you're going to be feeling it, and you can get more out of it. Now, the manufacturer, 80 miles distance on one battery charge, that's on pedal assist 1. And if you're on pedal assist 1 with this bike and you're 99, 100% pedaling, they're saying you'll get 80 miles out of it, but you will be working for it because it's like just pedaling a kid's dirt bike with the added weight of the bike. Now, I did not buy this bike for that kind of exercise. I bought the bike for a leaner kind of exercise where I like pedal assist 5. I'm moving the pedals. When I'm hitting hills, I'm feeling the pedals. But more or less when I'm on flat ground, the pedals are just kind of like what the throttle's doing. Instead of you throttling it, you're pedaling it. So that's really it. I mean, it all comes down to wind conditions, your weight, how many hills you're going to hit. But I would say comfortably, if you don't want to do any effort at all and you just want to throttle the thing and you get on the bike, then you're going to do about 30 miles. Before the battery's going to be dead on you. So that's basically about an hour's worth of riding. I mean, that's really it. I mean, if the bike's top speed is 34 miles an hour and you want to try to fall within your state's laws, which was probably going to be 28 miles an hour, don't exceed that. So at 28 miles an hour, full throttle, no pedal, you're going to get about an hour's worth of ride. the more the more stuff you give it to pedal and how much coasting you do. That's the other thing about it. If you conserve your ride in your head that, oh, I'm going to hit this hill, let's not use any of the battery and let gravity take me down the hill. And then when you do pedal assist and get the bike up to, let's say 30 miles an hour, and you stop and let the thing coast until she goes down to 25 miles an hour, then you'll get more time out of the battery. You just will. All right. Well, thank you for joining me, and I hope that answers the question.